an active construction site with lots of noise, large cranes and material. Lots of material. But all this work will convert this former motel into supportive housing.
This has been a vision or a dream of our community in terms of developing housing for our community.
These two former Travelers Inn buildings were bought by the city a couple of years ago. Now these buildings will be turned into housing for young Aboriginal adults and Aboriginal families.
We were very surprised, shocked, appalled when we found out that within the capital region, we have 2.8% of our population is Aboriginal. But unfortunately, they make up 25% of our homeless community.
You know, we have 70% of the Aboriginal population living off reserve. What they're looking for in many ways is a better life, jobs, employment opportunities, going to school, better life for their children, and finding that in many cases is just as difficult here.
With various community partners, including the city, CRD and others, the renovation costs add up to just over $1 million. The plan is for the city to sell Siem Lelum House to the Victoria Native Friendship Centre. The centre plans to add support like employment programs or early childhood programs for anyone living here.
Here we're going to be creating the little kitchenette, and then over here will be a wee bit of an island.
In this building there will be 26 apartments, including studio, one bedroom and small family apartments. Now this is a studio apartment. There's about 19 of these apartments in this building. They are typically for a single person and they're going for about $425 plus utilities. Now the bigger apartments with more people are for $620 plus utilities.
We're trying to keep them fairly reasonable.
Right now the project has 70 applicants. Anyone who applies has to go through the Ready to Rent program.
We find that a lot of people that are homeless have had tenancies, but they might not have been successful because, you know, just teaching people about the damage deposit, that rent has to be on time, that people have to have quiet enjoyment and you obey the rules.
Participants spend 2 hours a week for 6 weeks in the program.
We interview, we make sure they know that this is a dry site, no alcohol, no smoking, we're not even having vehicles.
This is phase 1 of the project. That's this building right here. Tenants will begin to move in around April. Now that building over there is phase 2 of the project. Construction on that will begin later. It'll include 19 apartments, a communal area and an office. In Victoria, I'm Sucheta Singh.